Hi friends, Saurav here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn about PLSQL bulk collect. Okay. So what is bulk collect? Bulk collect is about reducing context switching and improving the query performance. Okay. So before understanding the bulk collect, we have to understand what is context switching. Okay. So so for that, I have written some definitions here. Context switching: whenever we write a PLSQL block and execute it, the PLSQL runtime engine starts processing it line by line. The engine processes all the PLSQL statements by itself, but it passes all the SQL statements to the SQL runtime engine. It means we have two different engines in Oracle database. One is PLSQL engine, another one is SQL engines. Okay, so PLSQL engine is responsible to execute only PLSQL code, and SQL engine is responsible to only execute SQL code. Okay, so those SQL statement will then get processed separately by the SQL engine. Once it is done processing them, the SQL engine then return the result back to PLSQL engine so that a combined result can be produced by the later. Okay, it means once the SQL engine get executed, SQL code get executed by the SQL engine, it returns back all the output to PLSQL engine, and then PLSQL engine executes the code, and we will get the final output after that. This to and fro hopping of control switching is called context switching. Okay, so in between the hopping in between SQL engine to PLSQL engine, then PLSQL engine to SQL engine, this hopping is called context switching. So the higher the hopping of controls, the greater will be the overloaded, which in turn degrades the performance, because every time it has to hop from SQL to PL engine and PLSQL engine to SQL engine to get the output. So because of that, the performance of the code get degraded. So we have to do something here to reduce this hopping. Okay. Now what is bulk collect clause? Bulk collect clause reduces multiple control hopping by collecting the SQL statement calls from PLSQL programs and sending them to SQL engine in just on go, and vice versa. Means at one shot it just collect all the SQL statements, and it executes all the SQL statements, take the output, and it just push it to PLSQL engine, and at one shot we will get all the output from there. So what is the actual definition of bulk collect? Bulk collect clause reduces multiple switches into a single context switch and increases the efficiency and performance of a PLSQL program. The process of fetching batches of data from PLSQL runtime engine to SQL runtime engine and vice versa is called bulk data processing. Bulk collect clause is not the only bulk processing statement in Oracle database. We have another statement which is for all. This is one of the very important, a keyword you can say, which help us to reduce the query performance. Okay. Now bulk collect clause can be used with select into statement, fetch into statement, and returning into statement. So in my next tutorials we will see all these statements with examples. Okay, so that will help us to understand about the bulk collect and for all in better way. All right, so this is just an introduction to bulk collect actually. All right, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching the tutorial. Thank you very much.